The trial against former police constable Nomia Rosemary Ndlovu continues in the High Court sitting in Palm Ridge today. Ndlovu is accused of killing 6 relatives, including her lover, as well as attempting to kill her sister, mother, nieces and nephews to cash in on life insurance policies. She faces charges of murder, attempted murder or conspiring to commit murder, defeating the ends of justice and fraud. Our reporter Lindokuhle Xulu has more details on this story. Let's cross to him live now. Lindo, this is such a shocking, horrifying story. What are we expecting to see and hear in court today?
Well, we are expecting to hear the defense of Rosemary Ndlovu, the constable from Tembisa that we understand had carried out or orchestrated killings of her loved ones, including her boyfriend, her niece, her nephew, as well as others that she unfortunately, or rather fortunately, did not succeed. As far as we are hearing, we understand that she ordered these hits, and the allegations are that it is because of cashing out some of the policies that she's taken out of them. What we know so far is that many of these cases that she's alleged to have conducted, or the killings that she's alleged to have carried out, we understand that she had claimed some of the policies immediately after the death of some of those loved ones that she killed, which are some of the allegations that we are hearing. But we are expecting that she will be making a defense today at the High Court sitting in Palm Ridge, as you rightfully said. But what we are also expecting is that the one person who is expected to take a stand in her favor or in her defense as a witness for her, as a witness for the defense, is her mother, who is also alleged to have been another hit that had failed, unfortunately, because of the hitman, if I can say, had developed conscious. But we are expecting to hear more details, but particularly how she is going to give evidence in terms of her pleading not guilty to all of these murders, including when she was caught in a cell phone footage when there was an undercover sting operation of trying to get a sense of really what she wanted to do, which was to kill her sister as well as her children in Bushbuck Ridge. So we are expected today to actually hear how she is going to defend all of these allegations against her. We do know that many witnesses came forward, people from the insurances, an audiologist as well, who has had analyzed one of the voices, or rather the recording that was given to them by an insurance company, to say that she had actually opened some of the policies herself, or pretending to be one of the sisters that she allegedly later killed and claimed the money for. So we understand that all of these killings took place from 2012 up to 2018, 2019. But what we understand is that subsequently, following those killings, she had claimed, and she was a beneficiary of many of the policies that paid out after her loved ones passed away. So we understand at this stage that we're going to hear more details, but particularly from a defense, in terms of why it is that she's pleaded guilty and how she's willing to defend, especially with the CCTV, or rather the cell phone footage out there, where police conducted a sting operation and caught her on camera saying that her sister as well as 4 children must be killed, they must be tortured so that she can get money from it.
Lindo, do we have any idea how the police arrived at a point where they put in place a sting operation to get that cell phone footage that's been doing the rounds online? How do they get to that point?
We understand the hitman that she acquired services from had somewhat developed a conscience through one of the murders when he was trying to carry out a murder that she had told him to carry out, which was to kill her mother as well as her sister at their home in Bushbuck Ridge. What we understand is that when the hitman entered the home, she saw that this was a defenseless lady, and the hitman had then taken to the police to tell them about what it is exactly that this part of the South African Police Services member is asking them to do. And this is how the police then managed to orchestrate their own sting operation to try and get her in the act. And what we understand on the day when that cell phone footage was taken, had happened was that she had driven them all the way from Johannesburg towards Bushbuck Ridge. And what was happening is that she was going to show them the house where her sister was. And we understand also that she had bought 4 liters of petrol in 2-liter bottles of soda, so that they can use that particular petrol to douse or rather burn alive her sister as well as the children there. So that sting operation came about when a hitman approached the police to say that there is this lady who is also part of the South African Police Service who is trying to have me kill some people, and it seems that that hitman developed a conscience, as you understand, but that was when police then started with a sting operation to catch her in the act, and catch her in the act they did, it seems, from the CCTV footage, revealing some gruesome details of how she was willing to kill even the children, saying that no witness must be left behind, and that when the payment is done, they will then be able to cash out the money and pay the hitman.
It's a shocking story, Lindokuhle. It'll be interesting to hear what her mother has to say, because like you say, the mother was one of her alleged victims, or was potentially one of the victims, until the hitman she hired developed a conscience. So we'll come back to you later on in the day. Lindokuhle Xulu is out at the High Court sitting in Palm Ridge for the case against Nomia Ndlovu.